Honey. Honey. Do you have a driver parked in the driveway sleeping?
No.
There's a truck that doesn't belong to us, and it's been sitting there since I got up this morning. What is that?
Santa Claus brought it.
Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
Why would Santa Claus bring a show truck? You said you were getting a regular truck. That's a show truck.
I got a good deal in it.
A good deal? What kind of good deal? Good deals don't come from show trucks. You sleeping with Emmy's unicorn? Easy.
I did get a good deal in it. I got a driver with it too.
Is the driver in it?
No, he went home last night.
Honey.
It's pretty in it.
It's pretty. Pretty expensive.
I'm serious. I got a really good deal in it. Like half of what it's worth. Literally.
Half of what it's worth?
And I got a trailer with it.
Where's the trailer?
Shop. I told you it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Reasonable.
It's pretty, ain't it?
It is very pretty. I mean,
it is bad to the bone. Really, it is.
That's a little too nice to be on the road, don't you think?
Well, he's gonna come and drive it. I wouldn't have bought it if he didn't agree to that. That's a little bit too much for our kind of fleet, I guess.
Santa was a little too good to you this year, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Must have been a good boy.
Yeah, a real good boy.
You really like it?
I do like it. You name it?
Sherbert.
Sherbert. Clever.
Braxton was named it Starburst.
Starburst? Why Starburst?
I don't know, or Smokey.
Smokey?
Because of the Tennessee colors.
Ooh, I like Smokey. That's nice.
What do you think? You like it?
I like it. I mean, I'm a little startled. You kind of blindsided me there.
I really did get a good deal in it, I promise. So I'm not about.
Well, wouldn't you? You should have told me before you brought it home. Like, you know, maybe before he came.
I just told you I'd get in the truck. Really good deal.
Well, I didn't know you were getting one that minute. I thought you were just
He
looking for
literally
one.
brought it right down here. I thought he wouldn't come until today.
Really?
But he showed up. And, like, I didn't want him to miss his Christmas with his family, so I just made it a quick deal and got him out of here.
Wow.
I'm a rental car and
That's
took him to dinner. He's a really good guy. You're going to like him.
good. I'm glad.
He's a single dad, 3 kids, been through hell and back.
Well,
We got a new truck. Let me see. Oh boy, it is pretty.
yeah.
Golly, bum, that sucker is beautiful. I'm gonna go drive it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go cold start it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love it. Look how sexy that thing is.
Right now, it's probably frozen to the driveway.
I wonder if it'll start. It's gonna be awesome when it starts. So it's supposed to be like, what, 2 degrees today?
Yeah, with a negative 18 wind chill.
Oh, yes. Man, that freaking unicorn messed me up.
Why?
I thought it was a dog.
Holly, what are you doing? That's a perfect picture.
Come here, baby. Where'd you go? I swear I was cuddling with her, and then I didn't know it was a unicorn.
She's the size of that unicorn.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, right? Come here, right? Come here.
Come here. Come here.
There's my baby. Oh, this is my new truck dog. This is Holly.
She's mommy's dog.
This is Holly's new truck dog.
Hi, Holly.
She is so funny.
She's my purse dog.
She usually sleeps right here. with
Like
me.
a baby.
Like
She sleeps on her back, paws up.
Mm-hmm. She is adorable.
She is. Hi, baby. Hi.
Holly.
The other doggies love her, too.
Yeah, but they can eat her in one bite.
But they won't. Will they, Holly? No, they won't.
You're supposed to be getting a medium-sized dog, not a little tiny.
Honey, it's a baby. It'll be medium when it's grown.
You can't tell me this dog's gonna get bigger.
Hey, she had some brothers that were Imperials, but she's just a regular. Literally, medium. You're a medium, aren't you, baby? Yeah.
I'm daddy's girl is what I am. I'm just a daddy's girl.
You're making her mean. I want her to be my snuggly dog. Oh, baby. Hi.
I love how she does her paws. She likes my beard.
Y'all match. You both have a beard.
Alright, I guess I'm going to test drive my big truck.
Well, get up.
Oh,
Wasting daylight.
I've been working 24/7.
You have been. I don't even remember the last time I've seen you awake. Because usually you're here after I go to sleep.
Going before you get up.
Mm-hmm. Except today. Lucky me. I'll take that as a Christmas gift.
Alright, so good morning, guys. Sorry about that little spat with the wife this morning, but I'm still alive. And it's just so cool that she picked up the phone and started filming. And that, I don't know, it's exciting for me. So, yep, we did buy a new truck. It is a Peterbilt, as you can see. Peterbilt 379. And it's kind of over the top. It is a little bit much. It's a... it was a show truck. This guy's had it for like 13 years. And there's a big story behind it, which we're going to go get it fired up, get it warmed up. And we're going to take it down the road, and we'll talk about all that stuff. But before we get into that, I want everybody to know I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I know it's cold out. It's like 2 degrees here, and everything is frozen. So I don't even know if things are going to start up. But we're going to find out, and hopefully get to take it down the road. I love the truck. Absolutely love it. So the only reason we bought this thing, I got a phone call like 2 or 3 days ago, and a guy called me and said, hey man, I'm kind of up against it. This is a single dad with 3 kids, great guy, been trucking for years, has had his own authority, his own business, and I can tell you right now, it took everything he had to hand me the title to it. It really did. He loves this truck, loves everything about it. So when he got here, we were talking about price and all that stuff. He wasn't supposed to come until today, but he went ahead and come a day early. He came yesterday. We were sitting there talking about the price, and he literally talked himself out of selling it like 3 times. So finally we come to an agreement. I said, look, I'll buy the truck. You drive it. Just like it's still yours. I'll go ahead and fix up what it needs. I'll put new seats in it. There's a few things that it needs, and you'll see that when we go out here and check out the truck. But the agreement was, I said, I'll buy the truck. You get to keep driving it. I mean, you can't beat that deal. I take care of the finances. You drive for me. Treat it like it's your truck. Drive it like it's your truck. Keep it clean. Take it to shows. Do whatever you want to do with the truck. I just keep up the finances, keep up the maintenance, and, keep the loads on it. So he ain't got to worry about, dispatching, none of that stuff. I'm going to pay him good to drive it. And hopefully him and his kids get to enjoy life a little bit without the stress of owning a truck right now. So they have got it set up now to where all independent owner-operators are going to fail. If you're a single truck owner and you just ain't got a good contract, most of them guys are having a hard time right now. And those are the kind of guys that the trucking industry needs. Without those guys, the trucking industry fails. You got 70% of the trucking industry is probably made up of small companies and single owner operators. And when they take those guys out, all you have left is the mega carriers and a bunch of yoo-hoos that they've trained in 2 weeks at a truck driving school that has no clue what the hell they're even doing. So I'm going to try to create a place for this, 2023 where these guys have a place to go. If they can't keep up their finances, if they want to get out of it and just drive a truck, I'll buy the truck from them. They can keep driving their truck as it's still theirs, their truck. Most of our drivers feel like they're owner-operators. You're not forced to go anywhere. You run on your own schedule. It's not forced dispatch. If you got family issues, you come right home. I pay well. I pay loaded and empty. I make sure and take care of my guys to where they have zero stress. Because if they have zero stress, that means they run my truck to the best of their ability. So, yep, we bought a truck and we got a driver with it. And we're going to go fire it up and let you guys check this thing out. All right, fire this old girl up, Brax. If it's starting to cold. She's alive! Woohoo! That's 2 degrees, guys. Feels like -10. There she goes. Get them cylinders firing, baby. You get them cylinders opened up, baby girl. Woo! She sounds a little happier now. Woo! She got her getting warmed up.
Seat.
Yeah, we gotta put a seat over there. We gotta put a seat on both sides. Oh, look at that fuel pressure, 5 psi. Is it that cold out, Rex? It is so cold out. Yeah.
Fog comes out of my nose and mouth.
It's because it's cold. Alright, so guys, what we have here is a 12.7 powered Peterbilt. So got my favorite motor in it. Got an 18 speed, and this is all brand new stuff. Like the drive line, the motor, the transmission. Literally just put back in right before he drove it down here. So it's got like 280 miles on this whole setup. It's got a Lawrence tune, PDI turbo, PDI manifold. It's got all the good stuff. Runs really well, so I drove it to the house. We did get a flatbed trailer with it as well. He replaced the whole entire drive line of this thing. So it does have some cosmetic stuff we're gonna fix, like paint. We're definitely gonna paint the truck, and there's a few other things we're gonna do to it, just to make it more my style. Take it down the interstate. Let's go down the interstate. We are losing fuel pressure fast. Literally zero fuel pressure. Come on, baby, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. fuel gauge says we got quarter tank. Could be gelled up. Alright, we're starting to come up on fuel pressure now. 5 pounds. We're making it to 5. Alright guys, now we're up 60 pounds of fuel pressure. I guess it was just really cold. Maybe the fuel was gelled up. But we stopped and let it warm up for just a second. It took off. 63 pounds. We got a quarter tank of fuel. This thing has humongous fuel tanks on it, so could have been sucking some air where it's sitting at the house, kind of at an angle. But me and Braxton going to take her and hit the open road with it, see what it does, see how it runs and operates and all that good stuff. Oh baby, other than freezing to death and it not really wanting to warm up. Come on baby, give us some heat. Give us some heat. Sold my truck. Man, I really wanted it back. But we can't afford that now. We got this thing. Oh, bum this thing's eat up the power.
Yeah.
It does have a Lawrence tune in it. I know that for sure. Lawrence is the one that tuned this truck. 64 pounds of fuel pressure, Braxy boy.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't feel no vibrations. Oh, now easy. Stay put there. Stay put there, baby. Woohoo! I got that new 18 speed. $9,000 for a new drive line and a new 18 speed. Is what they got us paid to put in this thing. That is crazy.
Yeah. These are my new glasses. They're awesome. Governor on this thing. It don't mess around. It gets down the road like Rooster. Flat out.
pressure, 60 pounds. Pretty good for Detroit.
Yeah.
60 pounds is pretty good for Detroit.
Yep, it is.
Oh, there's the other fuel gauge. I guess that's for the front tanks.
Front and back tanks?
This thing holds 400 gallons of fuel.
Yeah.
Just like Rooster. So Rooster's got two 200s. This thing has 4 100s. This looks like they're one with the way the brackets are.
Imagine it was one.
I do like this thing though.
Yeah, I like that. Oh! I thought that was flat. I didn't even know that was like...
Ah, Brack, that's a beast. Yeah!
There's so much chrome on it. I didn't even see...
Bracker 19 radio. Check this old Tim here driving the old orange Falcon getting ready to head to the moon. Rocket ship engaged. This is the orange Millennial Falcon. Anybody got a copy there? Come on back. This is the best Christmas present ever.
Yeah.
Dang. I might have to see if he wants to drive the cab over because I want to drive this thing.
Yeah.
I'd go back. I'd go out on the road.
Yeah. It doesn't need...
Rooster get mad. Rooster would be really upset if I drove this thing. Rooster's my baby. Guys, Rooster is coming back really soon. We have got a scheduled. We're getting some help to finish it up just because I have so much going on with my fleet. Like, I just do not have time to put that truck back together. I don't have time to do much of anything anymore. I mean, business is awesome, and that's awesome, but it's taken so much of my time. Like, I can't, I enjoy fixing up trucks. Absolutely enjoy it. But as far as being able to work on them every single day, I would just have to quit my trucking company. I would just have to shut it down, and I ain't doing that. I got too many people work for me. My whole family works for me. I just can't do that. So I would love to go 100% YouTube and just rebuild trucks, go do wheel and start, stuff like that. But my family just means way too much to me, and I can't take care of them and do YouTube. So I have to do this. This thing here, I can fix it up as we go, just like the FLD, stuff like that. So, but we are going to grow one bad to the bone trucking business. I bet the electric company's having a blast today with it being so cold. So our electric grid can't handle everybody being at home with their electricity on. Like, just cannot handle it. So they're turning our power off for 30 minutes every hour. So 15 minutes every hour, 15 minutes next hour, 15 minutes next hour. So every hour we only get to use 45 minutes of our electricity. And that's because the grid can't handle it, TVA can't handle it. All these electric cars, they're dead. People's trying to charge them up. It's just crazy. The grid can't handle it. So, yeah, let's go electric. Let's do everything electric. Let's go. Let's get rid of all the fossil fuels. That way we can live without electricity. So, I gotta get some heat in me, guys. What'd you get?
I got chocolate.
Chocolate milk.
I don't have a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate milk kind of day. Let me see on boots. You got them broke in?
Yeah.
Big Justin Ropers, ain't they? Or Justin, what are they?
I like Justin's.
You like them Justins, don't you? Man, that don't look right.
Looks like oil or water.
Well, it does, don't it?
Probably German's. Is it iced coffee?
No, it's...
Iced coffee. That's what iced coffee is supposed to look like. Oh.
I don't know. It'd be alright. It's hot. That's all I care about.
Take $35.
You want $35 off the lottery ticket?
Yeah.
A little lucky thing. Alright, guys. So hear me out. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Since I've got some, a day off for Christmas, we will have a discussion. Alright. I'm thinking lose the rack. Put the big 200-gallon tanks on it like Rooster's got. Give it that stretch look back. I just feel like the tanks just add too much to it. I mean, if you're going to have a stretch truck, you know, want the stretch truck look, you got to have the stretch truck look. So I want to do like a green APU, or I don't know if I'm going to go with green. I'm going to go with one of the APU companies because the APU 2000, I really like it too. Whichever one's better is what I'm going to go with though. You know, I'm not real sure. I've got to change the look in the middle. Yeah.
We could cut the tanks ends off and weld them together.
Yeah, just do like.
That makes like 200 for each side.
Well, that does. We could shorten them that way. But right now, guys, these are 100-gallon tanks, but there's 2 of them on each side. We got fuel in there.
Oh, alright, you got.
Let me look.
I
Get my light out.
Thank you. Very much.
Oh yeah, we got fuel. I'd say the front tanks are empty. So, I definitely want to deck plate it. I want to put a nice deck plate on it. This is a solid frame. It has not been stretched. I crawled under it. I've looked everywhere for a stretch spot, and there's nothing. He said he's pretty sure that it was just one solid frame deal, that they just put it on a 320-inch wheelbase frame.
I bet it's kind of hard to fill up the front tank.
Yeah, you just fill up the back and open the valves up. So I don't know. Definitely want to do something different in the middle. I don't know what, but we're gonna figure it out. So any ideas of help? And the front fender's got to go. I think I'm just gonna put some regular front fenders back on it. I think what we should do is drive it up to SH Tube when we go pick up Weston's sleeper this week, and let Robert look at it, and Bubba. Let him send Bubba some pictures and see what they can come up with, some ideas of the look. I mean, like 15 years ago, the look of this truck, I mean, I'm sure it was a showstopper, a show winner, you know, but today's look is completely different from what it was 10, 15 years ago. And this thing's got the wheelbase. So my DTU, I guess we can go ahead and tell them. So one of the other reasons why we purchased this truck is for my DTU. So I've got a new Miller DTU coming, and one thing about a DTU, they're great if you have wheelbase, but if you don't have wheelbase, they're not so great. So I was going to put it on Rooster, in which I might, you know, interchange between the two, but with this thing being so long, it could get a tow bed put on it, or it could get a DTU put on it, and I would have way less money in doing that to this truck than if I went out and bought one. So we have been looking at wreckers really, really hard. We actually purchased a wrecker, and the only problem with it is when we get it, we have to put towing insurance on it, the whole 9 yards. So this thing with a DTU on it could go out and work, and the insurance from the truck would cover the towing. So it would have one certain insurance on it instead of having, you know, just regular. I could put my regular insurance on this truck, and, you know, a DTU truck is way more handy than the wrecker. Yeah, the wrecker's handy if you're pulling stuff out of ditches or winching something or pulling something heavy. But this thing can do the grunt work, and then the wrecker, you know, only has to come out when it's needed. So that's another reason why we purchased this thing. And, you know, it's a plan that's going to come together. It's going to take a little while, but in my head, it's all coming together, and it seems to be working. And besides that, it's just a Peterbilt. It's a Peterbilt, Brax. I know the first thing we will be doing to it is changing the visor. I know everybody's going to say something about the visor. Yeah, it's definitely coming off. It will be changed out for a different visor. Yep. I don't even think these visors are legal anymore. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be running them. I think it's what the gangster visor is what they call it. pretty cool. So Rooster has it where you can just turn a dial, and it's like a timer, and it'll shut the engine off after it cools down. It's like a turbo timer. This one here, you just turn the switch off, and then if you don't want to wait 4 minutes for it to shut down automatically, you just hit the button. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. All right, so there you have it, guys. That is Sherbert. So we're calling her Sherbert. Braxton wants to call it Starburst, but I'm gonna call it Sherbert for now, or Old Smoky, or the name ain't really stuck yet, but it's getting close. I was gonna wait till January to show this to everybody, but we got a little bit of an issue. We might have bought another Peterbilt that has to be, that we're gonna have to show in January. So we're really growing pretty fast. I'm just trying to be safe with it. I don't want to go into debt. I want to be able to do this as we go. So guys, hope you enjoyed Sherbert. The crew's coming over tonight. Some of our veteran drivers and family. They're coming over for a backing competition for their Christmas bonus. So on their Christmas bonuses every year, I give them a set amount. But this year, they're going to get the opportunity to win a little extra. But they've got to be able to outback me and back the obstacle course. So they'll be over here in a little bit. Competition's underway. Come on, Dad. Let's see you. He's gonna hit 3 things. Oh, you're close to the sidewalk. Or the guardrail, I mean. Is that you watching? I don't know what kind of battery's on that sucker, but it's pretty dang good.
If it dies before, that means automatically win, right?
That's close. What I would have done in that position is I would have raised my trailer up. Oh, yep, you're on the guardrail.
Trailer hung up.
Oh.
Did you touch?
It was close.
Oh, you're about to take out the guardrail.
Oh, man, there goes that
You might as well just take it.
No, it's not touching yet.
It is, it's touching.
Get out of here.
You go get the mud flap.
No, no.
Oh, the mud flap.
Yeah, you definitely lost the mud flap there. You're about to have to use a pull up. Oh, that's a reposition. It's another point. You literally had that a minute ago.
I know. Hit a shack.
Once you think it's going right, then it goes super.
You have definitely got that if you just play your cards right here.
Here's the lose.
Oh, you better get under it. Get under
You
it.
gotta get all the way through, man.
Is it gonna hit?
If you get under it, you can come on back a little ways. Why am I trying to help?
It's still in, bro. Wait.
Alright. Now you gotta.
Straighten your truck.
But he's not counting those pulls.
Yeah, that's not. The reposition is what I'm counting.
'Cause you just can't go
You're
that
good with
way.
your trailer. Finest, you gotta watch out. I have all eyes. I have all eyes.
That looks pretty good on that, except for all those dings.
Yeah, you want to destroy the truck, but.
You got it in the hole, but it's good.
Sometimes they like it.
$50K worth of repairs. Come on, you can't mess this
Yup,
up.
you're getting close to the dock over there.
Your blinkers on.
You can get 2 more trucks and park there for you, like the truck stop.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You got it.
That's $40K worth of tickets.
Oh, what are you doing?
Show you.
They're out there. Bam.
Boom! Bam!
Okay, you got a
Alright,
100.
you got.
You gotta get back in
You
the
gotta-
ring.
Yeah, you gotta get back in the original. You gotta go park it back at home. This is a round trip deal.
Yeah, $60K worth of repairs and 40K worth of,
Yeah, Jay. There's a lot of money in this, ain't there? Right now, because his neighbors shot at it.
Really shot at it?
Yeah.
They legally can.
I legally did what I did to him, too.
There was a lawsuit over that a couple years ago.
I legally set off 55 pounds of tannerite in the last week.
Whoops, wrong top button.
We used to take it, my buddies got one, we took motorcycle rallies. I mean, we can work something out.
Let's get it done. My electric bill's like $800 a month right now because of that room.
Boom! That upstairs unit's running auxiliary.
8 points.
So 8 points, I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're good.
That wasn't too bad this time. It's just that corner where I get to straighten that hole. Hard to do.
You hit it.
You're left and right. You're used to making.
Dude's in a tight spot here.
Yeah, he's in a very bad spot. I set the point. I'm probably gonna lose.
Oh, what's this?
Me and dude used to argue all the time over jackknifing.
Hit it.
Flat spot in tires.
One night we was pulling my trailer down to Perry. We were teaming a load.
Oh.
And
When you're doing that with a 50,000 pound load on?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tough on
I was
there,
back there
dude.
asleep and I was wore out. Remember that time? Me and you got into it down in Perry? Oh. I felt it go. I mean,
But you have to do that to get in there unless you pull up there like we're doing here and come back around and then get over the sand over there.
Yeah,
You have to
done
watch the
it
sand.
It's horrible.
Like my U-turn last week.
Yeah. I mean, if you done it and you know how to do it, you can do it down there. But your first time, first instinct is gonna be okay. I'm gonna.
I just bought this trailer first load. It was brand new too. It was what was it, like a 19 back then?
That's 3.
Here and
It's different at all.
Well, guys, our Tesla rig ran out of battery. Dang it.
just
Right.
imagine if a short happens down them things.
Imagine this cold weather, what they're having to deal with these trucks. I mean, seriously.
They were all proud the other day. They did 81,000 pounds, 500 miles on a charge. Like 500 miles, we did that before lunch.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, but so the situation is, so like just like the truck we just bought. All right, I bought the truck. Driver's coming with it. He's an owner-operator, been owner-operator for like 13, 14, 15 years, and just can't survive anymore. Just cannot survive, can't keep the truck up, and it's everywhere. I'm getting calls like that every single day. It's not just...
Can you imagine 15 years and an owner-operator against the same truck?
That hurt your heart. I
Yeah.
believe I'd go
Oh, that
to
guy
the
was
or
in...
something.
You should have seen his face. He was tore all
He
over.
was, I can see it today. He was.
I was as easy as as I could be on him. I mean,
And fuel's down right now from what it was.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
It's right now is a good time to make money.
I mean, fuel's down, but
It
there's
ain't
no
stay down.
freight.
Just stay down.
Fuel went down, freight went down, and they ain't even gonna give nobody a chance to make money in between the fuel price. If they would have left it rates up for a month or two, let everybody recoup. But if they take all them guys out, so 70% of the trucking industry is owner operators like that right there. Their agenda's working. You got your Tesla trucks coming. You got your these big fleets are going to buy them up. That's what they're looking at. And that's what's going to happen.
Swift, Night Swift.
Hey, we watched it happen. Reason I got into boats, we literally was loading potatoes one day. Here comes Swift and KLM
Yeah, 'cause
pulling in beside us in the potato. Right when COVID was
Yeah,
hitting,
'cause I'm the one that called Florida.
and I said, "What in the heck?" And then they called and canceled my load because they could do it $1.25 cheaper a mile.
We already had loads booked.
I was there. I drove all the way deadheaded from home in my Peterbilt all the way to Florida to load this load. Get there, and then Swift pulls in and takes it over for $1.25.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to back in the dock to load.
Well, they done me and
Once they run everybody else out of
Was it me and
business,
you?
what
We
the
pulled
potato
in.
guys think they're gonna do with rates.
We pulled
Yeah.
down
$20 a
there and
mile.
asked, what was
Yep.
it, Sarah?
So they did that.
Hey, we're here to pick this load. And I says, whoa, 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 we don't have you booked.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean? She says, we got Swift coming in here. About that time, they rolled in.
That was nice.
This lady comes around and destroys this guy's barn right off the rip, too.
They
I
were
mean,
loading these things in dry boxes with no insulation in.
yeah, pulling up to a farm. I mean, a darn farm. Like when I say farm,
I'm talking about 10. You know the dry boxes you can just about tap and put a hole in? That's what they were loading them in.
yeah.
When you loaded the potato farm, you load out in the field. They got conveyors and
Yeah.
stuff sitting
Right.
out in the field.
Right.
And
You
these
don't
they
have
were tearing their
lines,
bumpers
you don't have
off.
concrete. You back up to the chute and then throw them into the trailer.
They're pulling in there in aerodynamic trucks with them big bumpers on the front, Cascadias ripping them off. I mean, it was great.
Yep.
But-
That's a good video.
Oh yeah. So this is right before.
Right. Well, it's during COVID, wasn't it?
It was right before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID.
Yep. Because I told everybody, I'm like, we got to find something else to do, and so we did. And then I had my wreck, and then here come boats. I said, we're going to do something that nobody else can do. It's going to cost somebody too much money to do.
People didn't even know how to pull up on scales.
Yeah.
They're used to it.
Oh, it was crazy. It was it. We watched it happen, just like a flip of a switch.
Yeah, trying to back
You had to
in.
go home.
We sat and we horse raced to the dock. The guy trying to back in the dock out there.
Oh, I've done that.
They horse laughed because I had a deadhead at home, 5 trucks, literally sitting there ready to load, and I was mad. And on top of that, I blew 3 tires coming down on my trailer. I had to put all new tires on my trailer. I thought, well, I'm going to here and make enough money to make up for it.
Instead, you went down there and got kicked in the teeth.
Yep. And that trailer's never pulled a load. It's that red one that goes behind my Pete since then. Them new tires. I was so mad. Tall 24s.
It's crazy.
So I said, we're getting out of it. We're going to get in the boat. We still pulled potatoes because eventually they went back to pulling regular freight. And we started pulling potatoes again, but,
Yeah, but we were only doing a couple loads a week
yep.
instead of 10.
Right.
And I spent $2 million getting into boats.
I went straight to
Yeah.
I went straight to
Yeah, it was a horrible situation.
Yeah.
I took a big risk getting into boats, though, and I'm telling you, it was a fight to get.
To get started.
Yeah, it
Going
was.
pretty good now. Your latest plans have worked out good.
Yep.
I pulled over to the farm today, buddy. There's some boats.
What did I tell
Think
you?
so?
There's some boats.
Snacked all the way back to the back of it.
Yeah, I pulled around back. I was like,
Everywhere
"God."
there's grog, there's a boat.
Break time.
When I tell you about him the other day?
Yep. Told me
He's
didn't have
got
to worry
that
about it. He
sixth
found the money.
sense to just know when to pull out and go do something else.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Bella, you're supposed to go block him and save me money. This is for all the beans.
Well, yeah, I was one of the
Hey, Dad.
What?
You should put that, and if he hits it, 14.
14 points. Braxton over here pulling my big block apart.
You need a camera to see if it got domes in. That time of pistons, they're saying you run domes in.
All right, Steve's our last one.
Good job, Ella.
Uncle Buck's Road, please.
Sit.
Get back under it.
It's only. Dang, be back and Dad. That's some surprise.
Yeah, but I went all the way over here and then tried to back over like you guys told me. I lost 4 points on the spot.
Well, since you do all the safety now, you don't try to run them gray areas anymore. All right, this is ridiculous.
It'll be closer than you.
He's gonna get cocky now.
They'll have a reserve on them.
I got
So
it.
if it's about dead, they'll.
I thought about buying one just to show everybody it ain't gonna work. First Tesla truck, over the road Tesla truck. Wonder if you can even buy one.
Alright, this is cool.
Dang it. Steve just made the whole amount. Dang.
Battery's dead on it. So it's gonna have to be.
Cannot believe you did
That's pretty good.
0 point.
It does not surprise me.
All right, Braxton, I'm gonna see your bonus.
Braxton got a bonus too.
He's over here handing out money.
Thanks, Braxton.
Good job. We've always gotten Christmas bonuses. This year, paycheck hit Friday, no bonus on it. Call down and ask. No, not giving out bonuses anymore. It was literally just like Christmas vacation, where the guy doesn't give out Christmas bonuses like he always has, but doesn't bother to tell anybody.
Yeah.
That literally happened this week. So I appreciate it.
So I guess that was your answer to where you was going.
That didn't hurt any. Let me just put it that way.
Bernard, I don't know where you have your whole family driving trucks.
I'm making twice as much money here as I do there. I like what I'm doing here.
Well,
I got all kinds of opportunity. The
Yeah.
wife running with me.
you worked hard getting you in a truck.
Yep.
So there you have it, guys. So that's kind of our little family ritual. So I did bring some of the other drivers, like our veteran drivers, into the competition this year. A lot of the guys were out on the road and with their families. So we'll just, I'll have to give them their Christmas bonuses another way. And a lot of the new drivers. So I had a hard time this year because we took on a lot of new drivers in the last month or so. And, usually our bonuses start after 90 days. But, with the way things are, a lot of the drivers I have coming on are, having a hard time this year. So we're trying to figure out how to justify, or come up with some kind of way of giving them a bonus as well. And, be able to survive ourselves. Because we are upgrading our equipment, buying new trucks and trailers, and trying to get ready for 2023. But anybody that works for me and puts in a lot of effort, and to work here, I have to see something in you. You have to really, be somebody that really loves trucking, wants to be involved with it, loves trucks. Like, I won't just hire anybody. It takes somebody that I feel like is a true trucker. It's got it in their blood. So, anyways, guys, I love y'all. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for being a part of it this year. Thanks for everything that you guys have done, because I couldn't do all this without you. And being able to grow this company just means the world to me, and be able to do this for my drivers. So I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video, and have a Merry Christmas.